Hey everyone, welcome back to the Battle for Azeroth beta. First off, I'd just like to mention that I've made my webcam a bit bigger, and the reason for this is because, well, I've been noticing the fact that the video quality is not so great, and I'm kind of a camera, video, photography enthusiast, so I decided to add some lighting, some brighter lighting to the scene, and not be like in darkness, so that the webcam doesn't have to increase its light sensitivity too much artificially, giving a poor quality image at possibly also lower frame rates, lol, frame rates. So basically, yeah, I also decided to make the webcam a bit bigger just so you guys, I don't know, I mean, the point of a webcam is to see the person's expressions and stuff, right? So I guess just so you can see a bit better. And there wasn't anything important down here. There was just the bug reporter in this portion of the screen anyway, so yeah. Oh, and also, yeah, I have a background, which I have for my photography hobby from my home studio. But anyway, let's get right into it. I'm back here on my Warlock, obviously, and I'm level 117 now, and basically I just wanted to make one final playstyle video before hitting level 120. And this playstyle is a bit different from the other ones, a little bit less dot centric. So basically, I'm looking to use my corruption damage, right? Corruption does a bunch of damage on short-lived fights. So I'm gonna maximize that with absolute corruption. I'm just gonna apply corruption through Seed of Corruption. I'm gonna spam Vile Taint on cooldown. Well, I can't really spam it, but I'm gonna use it on cooldown. And also I'm going with Glimmer of Sacrifice to maximize that pack damage, and I think it does decent damage on single target as well. I'm going with Creeping Death also, obviously, to maximize that corruption damage, and also the relatively smaller, I'm guessing, agony damage that I'll be getting. And basically, instead of on four, on packs of 4 or more, instead of trying to put out multiple UAs, and I won't be having many shards anyway, but instead of putting out many UAs, I'm gonna try to just spam or just cast Seed of Corruption. So basically, instead of relying on a multi-dot playstyle, I'll be relying more on Vile Taint and Seed of Corruption. Well, without Sow the Seeds, but just Seed of Corruption. Yeah. Anyway, so kind of excited to try this, and I'll see you guys in the dungeon. Alright, we're getting into the dungeon. Let's do this. Again, this is another one of those that I haven't done before. But it's okay. Experienced run demo videos will happen when I'm level 120. Are we pulling? I guess we are. Oh, I don't have.
I do not have a target.
Nah, there's something wrong with the sound. As usual. Okay, there we go. Left out, whatever. Messed up thing is like when I don't have the soul shard for seed, and I have to just yeah, this way there's not much seeds. I might opt to go with Drain Soul for seeds, because right now, I mean, you can see it's I am completely drained. In fact, I might switch right now. Drain Soul. Just 100% drained. I'm gonna switch right away. Because I need those seeds. Sorry, soul shards. They are a big deal for me with this build. So, like there. I cannot cast my highest damage, which is, yeah. It's not acceptable. Absolutely not acceptable, boys and girls. Yeah, it seems much stronger with Drain Soul. Barely managed it, really. I'm gonna wait for my agonies to stack. Right, I'm gonna put 3 on this guy. Do my burst.
I will enjoy watching you fry.
Nice, not bad. Seems quite strong, not gonna lie. Certainly an interesting playstyle.
Will become of the Empire.
Not a big fan of running around with a pet. I'm gonna just increase my mic volume a bit. Maybe not. I don't want to introduce any noise. Yeah, not a big fan of running around with a pet, but I need that Drain Soul. I need it. Maybe there's the option of Soul Conduit, but I'm just not sure about that. Not sure how effective that would be. Or, I mean, you know I don't like Soul Conduit, and Creeping Death is a big thing. Trading my, trading sacrifice
Too far away.
for a pet compared to trading go pet. Like, I'm just gonna cast 2 more seeds here. Put out a bunch of agonies just for the sake of generating shards. Now I'm gonna switch to UAs because, yeah, on 2 targets, obviously. UA is gonna win out. This is a powerful playstyle. Yeah, I suspected it might be. I didn't actually even think of it until the end of my last video. Definitely feeling pretty good with this. I'm not gonna lie.
I must get closer.
There's of course still balancing that needs to happen, but Deathbolt is a big question, of course, I know. Oh, I have Vile Taint. What the fuck? Why didn't I cast Vile Taint? Yeah, so Deathbolt is like, how does Deathbolt fit into this playstyle? But reality is, I just don't like the other 2 talents. Like, actually don't like either of the other talents, so. Yeah, I mean Haunt. Oh, obviously, I mean Shadow Embrace is just stupid, right? And Haunt is stupid as well. Simple. Really, I mean, no brainer to me personally. Oh, that was a very, very, very bad. Very, very bad.
I require a target.
Oh my goodness,
Too far away.
no. Please, don't do that to me. Right, at least I can get shards, I guess. Wow, what a joke. This is one I should have used. Oh well. I guess I'll know for next time. Should have held my, Oh, I guess we're not supposed to touch the eggs, otherwise... Oh, corruption is still on it. Of course it is.
I do not have a target.
Oh my goodness. Corruption still hitting it. Not hitting too hard, but it's you know.
I require a target.
I'm just gonna save. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh well, whatever. Dumb fucking boss, man.
Removing that infestation.
Dumb fucking
Now
boss.
please, make haste. I sense a growing darkness taking hold of the temple.
I need to target something first.
Oh, it's the puzzle. Oh, why is it moving so slowly? I feel like I can RP walk through this one. Why didn't that give me a soul shard? What the F word? My demon died? What? When and how did my demon die? Oh. New Warlock boys. Oh my goodness. Starting a fight without shards is atrocious. Almost as atrocious as like, holy moly guys, that is one big mistake you never want to make, honestly.
I require a target.
Where are my shards going? What the frack word, man? Like, come on, I had one and I drained and then I had like, I drained at least one dude. Like, this is actually horrible. I'm gonna use my Death Wolf here because I'm not gonna have a setup for a good one anytime soon, so in fact I'm just wondering if I'll ever have one this fight. This feels really bad, honestly, coming into a boss fight without shards. But at least next time I know, I'll know that this will happen. I have cards here at this point. I mean, I still did comparable damage, even though it was pretty much as bad as it can be. Like, not only did I not start it with 5 shards, I started it with 1. I didn't even have 3 shards. Woo. Whoa, that missed me, really? Nice. Okay, let's go.
I do not have a target. Target something first.
No need to pick up this eye. Oh shit, I lost it. That's surprisingly powerful, to be honest with you. I can carry it a bit faster than that. Oops. I don't know why I thought we were gonna pull that. Like it, bro. Fuck. Oh, it's done. That's done. Okay. Fun. Alright, I'll get this. You hit me, man. Guess he can't. Oh, he can. No. Oh, he can. Nice. Yay. We're done. Oh, we're gonna start. Okay, there's no boss, thank goodness.
I must get closer. I am out of range.
After the final boss soon, because then I need to get shards. Oh, did I not cast? Did I not cast a seed? Really? Whoa! What are those crits, man? What was that? Drain's soul hitting hard, I think. That's not what I wanted.
I need to target something first.
Honest, I swear. Having 5 shards at the beginning of a boss fight is the most
The
important.
hex is shattered, but the temple's defenses have awakened. Restore me, and I will disable them.
Too far away. I require a target. I need to target something first.
Wait, where is the target? Oh. Okay, it's almost done. Just heal her. It's done, right? Nice.
The storm has broken,
Sweet.
and I am myself again. Thank you.
Oh, I got a shoulder. 259. But I get a 300 from the quest reward. What the frag, boys? Oh, well, that was cool. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty cool. Let me get my quest reward. Yeah, I think this is quite strong, actually. This is quite strong. It's a bit, it's a little bit stressful in terms of shards. You could definitely, oh shit, actually my quest reward is in Vol'dun, isn't it? Oh crap. Oh well. Yeah, so you can see that it's a bit stressful. I don't know whether maybe, I mean, I wouldn't go with Soul Conduit ever, but it could be done. You know, you could go with Soul Conduit, slightly decrease the strain on your shard gen. Besides that, Deathbolt feels a little bit lackluster in this build, but honestly, everything else just feels quite good. Yeah. Don't know what to say really. Let's look at my damage, right? So this this is the fight, right? Look at that corruption damage. Holy shit. I mean, I know I was prioritizing it sort of, but that's some serious damage. It's like any multi-target fight where things live for a decent amount of time but not too long. Corruption is just gonna raid that. So if I look at overall data, I think this is just the dungeon, yeah. So I did significantly more damage than the other DPS, and well, I wouldn't be surprised because, you know, Vile Taint is pretty strong, and Corruption is pretty strong. And Agony here really is just a generator of shards. But this is something I expected to do more damage. Seed of Corruption. I did cast, you know, you can see that I casted 44 that dungeon, and I could have casted more probably, but still, I would expect this to do a bit more. UA obviously not gonna do much. Drain soul out damaging unstable affliction. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I used pretty much all my shards. I only did a few UAs on trash bags throughout the whole dungeon, so this is kind of sad here. My Fell Hunter doing like 6.5% of my damage. Yikes. Couldn't make good use of Dark Glare either. Couldn't make very good use of Death Bolt. That's a pretty decent trinket there. But other than that, yeah, you guys can see that this is pretty much the playstyle where you're maxing out Corruption and Vile Taint damage. And everything else really, Creeping Death to empower your Corruption. Agonies you're casting really just to generate shards for you to be able to do more. Seeds of Corruption, even though Seed of Corruption did shit damage, honestly. I might rethink this and actually cast... How much damage does it do? 1,400 damage to all. And UA does 3 times that much to one target, but also 10% increased damage. So, you know, in the future, the Seed of Corruption casting more Seeds of Corruption really isn't the huge part of this playstyle, right? The big part of this playstyle is Corruption and Vile Taint. But yeah, I might try in the future, instead of using more seeds, instead of casting more seeds, I'll just spread my UAs, and maybe this is the winner build. Honestly, this could just be the winner build right here. Yeah. Considering I'm not gonna cast seeds, but cast UAs, and that is kind of taking everything that's good and putting it together. Because the one outlier here that does not draw me to the max is the fact that, you know, I mean, the way I played this dungeon. The one outlier is the fact that I'm not casting many UAs in multi-target situations, which is something I like to do. But obviously I'm not going to do it if it's not the best, if it doesn't provide the best result. However, it seems like this combined, you know, these talents combined with casting UAs might actually be the best way to go, instead of trying to cast extra seeds. So yeah, and I'll try that, you know, once. Probably this will be my chosen playstyle in dungeons once I hit 120. And of course, I'm on my way to 120 now. I'm 117. This weekend I plan to, you know, get to 120 and start doing dungeons at 120. Get some gear, possibly do some heroics or mythics later on. And yeah, show you guys how it is. And also, obviously, I'm going to do some destruction videos, because I love destruction as well as affliction. And maybe if there's time, I'll do demonology, because as much as other people are excited by demonology, I'm never excited by hyped up specs, and demonology is a bit hyped up at the moment, but that's not even the main point. The main point is more like, I feel like with demonology a lot more than with affliction and destruction, you're funneled into just kind of face rolling and not trying to min-max that much. Yeah. Plus, that playstyle that appeals to many people with summoning many demons and having all these demons, I really dislike, actually. You know, even having one demon to me is too much. I want to have all the power in my character. I want to be the one that does all the damage and casts hard and all that shit. So that's why I'm not so excited about demonology. I mean, I would still play it, right? If it's a top spec in rating by more than 2 or 3%, obviously I'm gonna play it, right? But playstyle wise, I prefer affliction and destruction, and destruction is also great for me. I love it as well, with the new animations and all that. So yeah, I'll be making more videos about both of those at max level. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, because or a dislike, I mean, whatever. If you don't like the video, then you can leave a dislike if you strongly dislike it, right? But leave a like if you did like it and if you want to see more. subscribe because I'll be releasing more videos and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next video. Bye.